The cost of an apple is 23 rupees 30 paise. What is the cost of 45 apples? You know you have to multiply the cost of one apple with the total number of apples in the basket to find this. But how do you multiply decimal numbers? In this module on decimals, you will learn to multiply decimal numbers with 10, 100, 1000, etc. What are the steps to multiply decimal numbers? Let's take the example of the apples again. The cost of an apple is 23 rupees 30 paise. What is the cost of 45 apples? Your first step will be to ignore the decimal point and multiply the two numbers normally. 2330 into 45 will give you 1,04,850. Now you have to place the decimals. How many decimal places were there in the number? Yes, 2 places. So, you will mark those decimal places in the answer too. That gives us the answer 1048.50. What if both the numbers have decimal places? Let's take an example. 456.5 into 4.24. Step 1. Multiply normally, ignoring the decimals. Step 2. 4565 into 424 is equal to 19,35,560. Step 3. Put the decimal back. How many decimal places does the number 456.5 have? 1. How many decimal places does the number 4.24 have? 2. So the answer will have 1 plus 2, 3 decimal places. So what is the answer here? 1935.560 exactly. Do you want to try multiplying decimal numbers? Here you go. What is 2.3 into 2.3 equal to? Is it 5.29 or 52.9? 5.29. Excellent. What is 1.1 into 1.10 equal to? 12.10 or 1.210? 1.210. Well done. 0.6 into 0.5. 3.00 or 0.30? Yes, that's right. Do you know what happens when a decimal number is multiplied by 10, 100, 1000, etc.? Well, this one is easy to remember. For every 0, the decimal point jumps one space to the right. So what would 1.2 into 10 be? 12.0. Yes. Multiplying by 10 shifts the decimal by one digit to the right. Multiplying by 100 shifts the decimal by 2 digits to the right. Multiplying by 1000 shifts the decimal by 3 digits to the right. Take a look at this number and how the decimal points change when it is multiplied by 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh. Remember the steps to multiply decimal numbers. Step 1. Discard the decimals. Step 2. Multiply the numbers. Step 3. Place the decimals back. Read through the example.